Программе «Спутник».
Hello everyone, this is Dr. G with another daily dose of inspiration for mind, body, and spirit dedicated here. My mission on life is to help you create an amazing life by helping you manage your emotions, your stress, and just your life. Do you feel like that you have the power? Or are you afraid? What are you afraid of? The things that go bump in the night? Or are you afraid of failure? Or are you afraid of success? What are those fears that are really holding you back? That's what we're talking about in this episode. Fear. The big, ugly, hairy monster that keeps all of us bound and chained at some point in our lives. You're scared. That's what it is. You're afraid. And you know what? That's human. So I'm going to help you learn how to deal with that and to learn if your fear is real or are you imagining it? Huh? Imagining fear? I'm really scared. Yes, I know. There's no difference in your body reaction physiologically if the fear is real or if it's imagined. Fear is really placed in our body for a good reason, to help keep us from danger and to help us to sense danger. But we take it and we imagine things and we make other things scary that should not be scary because of how we think. So I'm going to help you decipher what's real and what's imagined. There's many types of fears. You can have fear of success. Yeah, you can actually be afraid to succeed. You can have fear of failure, which most of us know about. You don't try something because when you tried something one other time in your life, you failed. And you feel like, I can't do that again. It felt so bad. It was so horrible. So you have a fear of failure. There's a fear of loss. People have a fear of others. They have a fear of other people. They have a fear of what other people think. So many people are bound with that. Oh, I think they're going to think, I'm afraid they're going to think, and they're thinking of this and they're thinking that. And you really don't know what anybody else is thinking. And what my saying says is that whatever you're thinking about me, that's your business, not mine. Those are your thoughts. So I'm not afraid of what you think of me. And then fear of oneself. You're even afraid to get to know who you are because you think you're this horrible person, or you think you're inadequate or insecure, like what we talked about. So there's all types of fears. But there's some real fear and there's some imagined fear. The real fear is if something's happened to you, a dog, afraid of an accident, so driving a car, maybe a little scary. For me, I almost drowned in the line. So that fear is swimming. Water is so much as hell fear. Learning how to swim. But that's on my bucket list. Don't worry. Because when you swallow water, you feel like you can't breathe. Then that creates fear. So here's some steps if you have some real fear in your life because of an event or something that's happened. Number one, acknowledge that you have those emotions. Know they're going to be there and that's real. Number two, understand whatever it was that caused this fear, this real fear, is not your fault. Number three, if you survived that event, you can revive from it. Number four, you have to declare the power. I got the power. You have to declare that you have the power. And number five, write down those lessons so you can take and have the power over the event. I've learned something from this experience. And number six, you have to seek counseling if necessary for real fear. Now, let's talk about the imagined fear, the fear that you have created in your head. So things like fear of speaking in front of people, I fear of what others think. I'm afraid to go on the roller coaster because I'm afraid of heights. You know, they have all types of phobias. We're not going to get into all of them. But how do you deal with that imagined fear? Some of it for you is this fear just keeping you and holding you back from achieving your goals and your destiny. I want you to let go of that today through these steps. Now it's a process. But number one, you have to recognize that the fear that you have is imagined. And I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. Where did the fear come from? Where did you get that fear? What experiences have you had that make this fear real? Number 2, then I want you to refocus your imagination and pretend that you're not afraid. That's right. Pretend that you're not afraid to speak in front of people. Just like you are, it's your imagination as to why you are afraid, you can trick yourself and pretend that you're not. That's what's called great acting. I tell you, one day I'm going to get Academy. You guys are going to see me up there because I'm a great actress. If it is something that I'm afraid of, I can pretend that I'm not. And number 3, practice to work out your fears. It takes practice, just like with any and everything else in life. If you're going to get good at something, you have to practice. Practice not being afraid. And number 4, listen to this one. Increase your knowledge. Well, what does that have to do with fear? It has everything in the world. Because the more you know, the less afraid you are. Fear is high when knowledge is low. When knowledge is high, fear is low. Increase your knowledge. Learn more about what it is. Learn about your topic, and you won't be afraid to talk to people and speak in front of them about it. Whatever it is, if you're afraid of people, learn more about people. People are afraid of people in other cultures. Learn about the people. Learn about the person, the less likely you are to be afraid. Whew! We've done a lot in this little short few minutes to empower you to get over your fear and declare that you have the power. I got the power. I got it. Do you have it? Thank you so much for joining me for another daily dose of inspiration for mind, body, and spirit. Please go to my website, creatingamazing.lives.com. Sign up. You can download a free chapter of the book. Purchase the book. It's so much in there that can help you with your fear. As well as follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, tell your friends to get empowered. Declare that you have the power. Until next time, have an absolutely amazing day.